Hey there, this is Scrapping Like a Lady, and whoop, Jesus, I'm about to knock down this whole tray. It is time for me to make some headway on this Willia. What is that one doing over there? They have a lot of this 310, I tell you that much. So I did this, I started this vlog earlier. They got a lot of junk in these drills this time, I'll tell you what. I started this a little earlier, and Willie was in there snoring on the couch. So I had to stop the video. And you were snoring, and put some bed sheets on the bed because he was sleeping on the couch. He too lazy to go put the bed sheets on, mind y'all. So I went and put the bed sheets on, and I'm like, Willie, go to bed. Go lay down. It is 4:30 in the afternoon. And so he was like, I want some cobbler and some ice cream. You know how I likes to feed him. And so I got him some cobbler and ice cream. And he might stay up for a little bit, but he gonna eventually go take his little afternoon nap. He got a nap before bedtime. Don't you, Mr. C?
Yeah, I'm up and you're asleep.
Well, I don't have to get up at 5:30. You do. Do you?
I get up at 5.
I don't care if you get up at 4. That's between you and your employer. You put your little coins in the bank, and I'll put mine in the bank, and we'll be done with it.
I put dollars in coins.
He said he put dollars and I put quarters. Well, you just take those quarters and do what you will with them and leave me out of it. But as far as getting up early, leave me out of that too. Woo. So today I went shopping. Again. And, huh? They already know. Y'all know I went shopping?
Yeah, the sun came up. That means you went shopping.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm not like you. He likes to do all his shopping online. I like to see, touch, and smell. And he likes to do all his stuff online. I told him earlier, he turned it into his daddy. His daddy is an old hermit in Jewett, Texas, population 200. And no, I'm not having it. He's going to be single, alone. You hear me, Mr. C? He going to say, don't threaten me with freedom.
I'm warming the car up already.
You warming the car up? Good Lord. Anyways, so let's talk about a serious topic, shall we? I know that cobbler is good from Spring Creek. I told y'all that cobbler good. Did I tell you guys about Spring Creek cobbler? That's the local barbecue place we have. Oof, I buy the whole pan. And we eat on it all week. And Alan came over yesterday with his wife, and I gave her cobbler. She says, that's good. I said, girl, yes. It's very good. Yeah, like my Asian interpretation. I cannot impersonate anybody, honey. Let me tell you, just myself and Mr. C. And my little babies, my kids. But yes, my allergies are still bad. I'm over here just sniffling. I need to take an allergy pill, but I usually only take a pill when I'm at work because I can say, Pam, I need a pill. And she's like, here you go. She's not here to take care of me. I told you, Willie, I need a wife. I do. I need a wife. I need a girl to come and do all the cooking, the cleaning, and take care of me the way we women have to take care of these men. Now, I got one client. She said her husband does his own laundry, and she started naming all the stuff he does, the cooking, and they both work full time, but she come home and he has the food cook, and he launders all of his clothes, except his unders and stuff like that. And she say he washed those himself. I said, well, what does he need you for? I guess just a companion, you know, just to talk to every once in a while. Because Mr. C, he don't even know how to work the washing machine. So, the bed is made up for you with fresh sheets. So if you're thinking about laying there snoring, you better get out of here. I don't want to hear it. Oh, you waving your fist at me? No, you go in there and snore. Don't embarrass people.
Ain't nothing but sheets. Where's the covers?
The covers are there.
That's not my royal bed. I'll wait.
That's not your royal bed setup. I'll wait. I'm going to beat your biscuit. That's
The
a...
bell next to the bed is missing. Otherwise, I'll use the little bed.
He used to have this bell. I think we still have that stupid bell over there. He would ding it. Ding, 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 ding. It was the funniest thing. I was like, oh, this brother done lost his rabbit mind. And he'd do that for the kids, too. Ding, 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 ding. Didn't you, Willie?
Just can't get help like you used to.
No. No, not good help. No, sir. No good help for you, sir. Worthless. Oh, good Lord. Actually, in all honesty, I would say he probably do more for me than I do for him in the morning time. And then we switch in the afternoon. He gets lazy, tired. He's like, I'm ready for food. I'm ready for drink. Ready for dessert. Ready for the bed. And so go to bed then. Honey, I'm ready to go to bed. Then go. You know your way to the room? Hell, you need me to draw you a map? He likes me to get in bed with him. But sometimes I don't want to go to bed when he wants to go to bed. Just go. That's what I tell him. Now he's getting better because he has to get up so early. So he's starting to, I'm going to bed with an attitude. So? Today I was talking to Kimberly on the phone and she said, Mom, because I knew he was doing something and he was going to come and tell me, I did this for us. And I was like, oh, brother. I was telling Kim and she was like, Mom, just act like you're excited or act like he's doing a good job. So I was like, all right, I'll try. So then when he came in, he's like, guess what I did? And I was like, good boy. Kim's like, she was in my ear and my beats was in my ear. And she's like, Mom, no, that's not good. I was like, oh, my bad. What do I say? And now she's an adult. She's going to have to teach me. I tell you, being that a soft sap just doesn't come easy for me. Y'all know I'm a very loving person, but I don't have it in me, or maybe I do have it in me. I just haven't brought it out to be like, oh, you are the man. Oh, Jesus, look at all that you do for me. Yeah, no. I'm going to try to get better. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to listen to some tapes, some YouTube on how to treat your man with appreciation. Because I appreciate him. I just don't say anything about it. But I guess if you don't say anything, then people think you don't appreciate. But I don't think that's true. Let's just call it soft appreciation. I softly appreciate him. Like, I honestly believe that it is your job. So why do we need to be praised for the job that we do? But when we go to work and they're like, oh my goodness, you're working on this project. You did a good job. You know, you get that from work. Why can't you get it from your mate, I guess? I don't know. Let's not talk about it. So, I haven't ordered anything from Diamond Art Club in about at least a couple of weeks, y'all. And I haven't seen anything that I've been like, oh my gosh, I have got to buy that. I just haven't. Where's my Jelena? That's what I want to know. Where they keeping her at? Where they holding her hostage? Where's her paintbrush? Tell her to get busy. I haven't seen anything, but somebody said they're about to come out with some stuff. So come on. Come on, Micah. Give it to me now. Don't hold back. Because I'm a get it as soon as she put it out there. I even got the ones that I wasn't crazy about when I saw them. Y'all saw them. That, which one was it? The last two. I don't remember the name of it now. I'm drawing a blank. Welcome to 50. But, and then when I got them, I was like, oh my God, I am so glad I got it. Because, yeah, in person is so much better than looking at it on the screen. Now, I do not care for the tigers. That much I can tell you. I don't have a need for them or a love for them or, you know, I don't want to do them. So I'm not going to buy them because I don't want to do them. Not that they're not pretty. They really are pretty. And for people that are into animals or like lions, girl, buy that thing. Make yourself happy. But not me. I don't want to buy it. I don't want it. You can't make me. So Willie's going to sleep probably for about 2 hours. How do I know? Because that's all I'm going to let him sleep. I'm going to go in there, Willie, or I just go in there and make noise. And he's like, how long did I sleep for? He wake up all delirious, like, hey. And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. Did I wake you? Yeah. Because then he'll stay up late tonight, and I don't want him to do that. I want him to get his rest where he can be nice and fresh for work. So when I went to the nursery to Callaway's today, I don't know if I'm going to load that other one that I started the car vlog earlier or not, but I'll just tell you guys the story again. You have to listen to the story twice. I hate it when people tell the story twice, but I don't know. Here it is. It is what it is, folks. So when I went to Callaway's today, this lady was buying these these planters, and they were $250 a piece. Sorry, my nose is running. They were $250 a piece. And I was like, looking at her, and I was like, I love the fact that she is going to buy what she wants. You ever look at people and think that? Or like, if she can do that, I can do it too. I deserve the best just like she does. Like Emmett says, if the pimps and prostitutes get the best, why shouldn't we? And so when I made my purchase, yeah, a total of 2 of them was $500, but now I love it. And they are mine forever. You know, we will buy a bunch of little things, but then when we see a larger price tag, we kind of shy away from it or talk ourselves out of it and say, oh, I don't need that. You know, what do I need that for? Hell, because I just want it. Okay, how about some of that? I just want it. There doesn't have to be some big explanation. You know, do I deserve it? Yes, you deserve it. I say you deserve it. You need a voice of reasoning? Call me. I tell you, girl, go on and get it. Make yourself happy. Even if it's just short-lived, make yourself happy. Because there'll be enough days to make you miserable. You might as well have some happiness in between those days, honey. Yes. So, my bestie will be here on Friday. What is Friday, the 3rd or something like that? Wait till I introduce Sabrina to you guys. Oh, my goodness. She's so calm. And just bowling with just a wild side that's almost uncontainable. Perfectly measured. I told you guys about the time, or maybe I didn't, and I didn't upload it. Because sometimes I do my car vlogs, y'all, and I don't even upload them. I'm like, oh, forgot to do that one. Oops. And we went, where did we go? Oh, we went to the community garage sale. And Sabrina, oh my gosh, she just takes so long at each one. Just talking so slow and laughing with the people. And I'm like, Sabrina, we're here to buy it all up, all the stuff up before other folks get here. Come along. All right. She's not moving fast for nobody. That's just the way she is. Gotta respect the gal. Gotta let her do what she wants to do. Now look at, I bought this thing to keep this thing from moving. I got this on my thing and I'm holding this. Oh. Man, these allergies in Texas are no joke. No joke. See, if I had a wife, I'd be like, babe, can you bring me allergy pills? But no, I got a husband, and he's in there sleeping on me. I'm going to have to train him a little bit better. You need to meet my needs before you go to bed. Take your afternoon nap. You should say, is there anything you need before I take a nap? Oh, Jesus. I am so bad, y'all. The way I think is just corrupt, ain't it? I know I'm going to get some people that are serious. They're going to be like, you're just so into yourself. Oh, go find a rock to crawl under. I'm just joking, just joking. Believe you me, I am a very, well, no, I'm about to lie. I'm not very attentive, but I'm an attentive enough wife. Or else Mr. C wouldn't put up with me. Because there's a lot to me to put up with. At least that's what he says. I don't think so. I think I'm very simplistic. I'm not complicated. I do things for myself. I don't ask too much of him. I do it myself. Get back. I don't want him to do it no way half the time because he'll just complain while he's doing it. And that I cannot stand. I'm like, can you just shut up and fix my stuff? Can you just shut up and move the sofa? So I stopped asking him, started doing it myself. And I'm sure there's a lot of women out there, they just say, oh, forget it. I'd rather kick rocks and ask my husband to do such and such. I know, because y'all know what I'm going to say. I hear it from my people all the time. George just wants to tell me why I shouldn't do something. And I don't want to hear it, Lisa. I was like, girl, don't you know I know that one? No. And I got Logan. All I got to do is call my buddy. And I'm like, Logan, we need to do this. Yes, ma'am. He just, oh, that's my running dog. That's my buddy for life. Yep. Oh, here go my nose again. Running like a sieve. Oh, I hate that. Y'all see how this is coming along? Look at these feathers. Y'all see that? All her hair has to be outlined. because she's a color gal. At least she's going to be colored in my canvas. I got to see what color this little slash of her skin is, because I want to make her brown like my daughter Kimberly. Kimberly and I are the same complexion. We call it paper bag brown. I need to untie some of this a little bit. Yes, if I can get up in there. Paper bag brown. And that's underneath there, but this is not. This is like sticky up to here. So I have all of this to do. I wonder if Willie got that air conditioner on. My baby likes to keep it warm in this house. Like in the winter, it's like 80 degrees in here. Did y'all hear me? Yes, and then if I don't have my testosterone, my pellets are weaning, girl, I'm having hot flashes and he got it hot. You want to talk about somebody irritable? And I'll go to the thermostat and I'll see 80, 82 degrees. I'm like, what? Yeah. He's like, okay. And then he'll tell me, put some clothes on. I tell him, you take some clothes off. It used to be the other way around. I used to always be cold, and he used to always be hot. I bet you God's up there just cracking up, laughing. Jesus, let's turn it around now. They're older. And next thing you know, I'm hot, and he's cold. He's, there shivering. Ooh, it's cold. I said, you losing your testosterone. Yep. We see so many men, old and young. They come in there and their testosterone is waning. And if a man get low testosterone, what could possibly happen down there? So we don't want his testosterone to get too low. I'm sure Willie Cooper will probably die an old pervert. Some men, they don't have problems, and some men do. But nowadays, these men, they're starting to have problems. I think it's the food, personally. The milk, they're already putting that growth hormone in our milk, and that's causing us to have hormone problems. Young girl, 19 years old, we got her labs back. She had zero testosterone. Now, how is that possible at 19? But it's true. I was thinking to myself, this baby gonna have all kind of problems. All right, I'm gonna finish up over here. Does anybody turn their canvases as they're working on them? I'm sticking. I do. By any means necessary, right? Okay, this is sticky, yes. That's what I say. Any means necessary, get it done. All right, let's put this down here. I need to take my little raggedy butt over there and get myself some allergy pills, because this sniffing, is it annoying you guys? Because it's starting to annoy me. Ooh, put that over there. La, 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 la. Okay. And I want to say thank you to all of you that subscribe to my channel. It's just so nice. It really is. It's very encouraging, you know, to look at your numbers going up. And, yeah. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? Now, y'all know I can't sing at all. I sound like something that shouldn't have been let out of the penitentiary, honey. Out of the nut farm, because, yeah, or a howling animal or something. Just horrific. And there is nothing worse than a person that can't sing that think they can sing. You want to say, if you don't shut the hell up, yes. One girl, I won't say her name just in case she ever watched my video, tried out for America Got Talent or one of those shows. And she worked with me. And honey, she started singing one day. And I looked at her because I thought she was joking. She smiled back at me. Yep. She smiled at me and I must have looked shocked because she just said, "What did you think?" I said, I didn't care for it, but what did they say? She started laughing. They kicked me off the show, rightfully so. Yep. Don't you ever do that again. Embarrass yourself. And please don't tell them where you work at either. We don't need any of that. But, yeah, some people think they can sing. And my sister, she always just says, stop, just stop, 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 when I'm singing. But I don't care if she think I sing bad, because she's my sister. She's got to hear that crap coming out of my mouth. And then I can never remember the words to a song. Girl, you do not want me in the car with you trying to sing. You see how raspy my voice is? Yeah, it's enough to make you laugh for the rest of your life. But no, it doesn't stop me from singing though. But I know I can't. I'm not trying to act like I can. Know your weakness. Know where you're strong. And honey, singing, I ain't nowhere near strong around it. I admire people that can sing. I'm like, oh my gosh, you have the voice of an angel. And if they got the voice of an angel, then I got the voice of a demon, because it must be what they sound like. Yes. Promise you I can't sing. And I don't understand it. I don't understand. I mean, when I was younger, I could. And as I got older, I guess my voice deepened, you know. And a lot of those kids that are on choirs and stuff like that, when they're young, they have such high-pitched, beautiful voices, and then their voices deepen, and then they can't sing. That must be what happened to me. Or maybe I never could sing, and I was just too young to know that I couldn't. How about some of that? That's a possibility. But people used to tell me that I had a nice voice, that I sung very nice, very strong voice, you know. Yeah, that's because I was on my way to puberty and down to hell with the singing. Yes, Lord, I cannot sing. And I can't hold my breath long either. I used to be able to hold my breath long. like to swim and stuff like that. I can't do that either. So Kimberly said, Mom, when you die, I'm going to have all your YouTube videos to look back on. I was like, oh, that's so nice. I was thinking that too. That's very nice. And then she said she was playing the YouTube, and my grandson saw me on there. He was like, Grandma? Like, what? And he's the 4-year-old. Like, what are you doing inside of our computer? They're sweet babies. Sweet little demons. But, are you guys doing your diamond art with me? Come on, get your diamond art out. Let's do this. So, tomorrow is Tuesday. Y'all know I'll be headed to work. Late, of course, but I'll be heading there. And this week is, it's going to be so busy. I think everyone's getting ready to look good for they can go on vacation. And because you know we've been cooped up far too long. So everybody's going to be coming in and finishing up on treatments, and a lot of laser hair packages probably will be purchased. I'm thinking about buying this new laser for laser hair because they said that it's a faster machine and you only need like 6 treatments and you're hairless. And I was like, what's the price tag for that? Because my machine was $130,000. And so, I don't know how much this new machine is going to. The guy was like, well, we could probably get you a demo machine too. Probably for half price. Okay. So I'm going over to one of the dermatologist's place and take a look at the machine and the procedure being done on the patient. And then they'll give me training and stuff for their machine, of course. All of those companies do, but yeah, I want to see if it's really as fast as they say. Because, honey, those salespeople will tell you anything and your name get dotted on that line, be like, bend over. No Vaseline for you. So, I'm not trying to do all of that. I want to, oops, sorry, I guess I was a little graphic there. Sorry. Ooh, Jesus. Just being me, y'all. Just being me. So I want to make sure that I'm making the right choice. How about some of that? Yes. Because we ain't trying to drop down no big dollars for nothing. Nope. Now we have a lot of home projects we need to finish in our house. Sometimes it make you just want to go buy a new house. Like, forget the projects. Let's just get another house. But then you're like, no, be content with what you have. Because these houses, you know, it's a seller's market right now. So they're selling these houses for more, but you can't find nothing to buy. And if you do, it's going to be way more than you sold your house for, you know. Is that one there? Yeah. So, do you go further in debt? Or do you just pay this sucker off? Looks like we're heading towards just paying this sucker off. And what do you do when you pay your house off? Because this is not California. So you're still going to have property taxes that go up every year. And so if the property tax go up every year, pretty soon you're going to be paying this or trying to save for your taxes, because it's going to be as much as your mortgage was. Because we don't have any state tax here yet. Texas don't have any state taxes. But they got some hella property tax. I forget what they call it in California, but they passed some property bill. And so it's just your property taxes is what your property taxes are, you know. So that's kind of nice, you know. So, I mean, I think we pay, I want to say, I think it's like $7,000, $8,000. I could be wrong, but that's what I think we pay. And when we first got here, I want to say it was like $4,500. And it's probably way more than that we pay now. I don't know, because it comes out of the escrow. We don't set it aside and pay it. But I do see it once a year or every other year when I happen to look at it. I don't look at it, really look at it. But if it's sitting on the bar or whatever, I'll take a glance at it here and there. But that's why I don't really know what it is, you know. But it don't matter. It's got to get paid, right? So just pay it. But what I'm saying is when you retire and you're on a fixed income, that's when it's hard, and you don't have your, you know, your house is paid off and you don't have an escrow anymore. You just have your taxes. So you better set those things aside, you know. Or else you're going to be holding up a sign out there. You know, when you've been living in suburbia this long, it would be so degrading to have to stand out there and ask people for help or hold up a sign knowing where you came from, you know? That's why I don't ask any questions of people. People say they could use it for drugs. Hell, if I was on the street, I might need some drugs. So go and give them some money and just don't worry about it. Let God worry about that or take care of that. He ain't worried about it. He gonna just take care of it. You do your part and hush. Just do it. Help the people. That's what I do. I roll my window down and say, come on over here, baby. Come get some of this. We don't need it all. We don't. We can help people and not judge them. Because when the time comes, you don't want somebody judging you. Karma, people. Karma. So, and sometimes people will be like, thank you so much. And other times people are like, thank you, bye. You know, or no thank you at all. Oh, well. Don't get in your mind like, oh my God, he's just unappreciative or he thinks that he's supposed to. Just leave it alone. You do not know what people are going through. He could have been distracted in his own thoughts, you know. It's like that lady said, a guy opened the door for her and she didn't say thank you. And he said, you could at least say thank you or something like that. And she turned and she was like, I'm sorry, I'm really sorry. And she bust out crying. And he was like, I'm sorry, ma'am. And she's like, my husband committed suicide and I wasn't even thinking straight, you know. I'm really sorry. Yeah, how cheesy do you feel now? I was like, ooh. You don't know what someone's going through. So, let it go. I got myself all jacked up at the nursery because let me tell y'all what happened to me. I fell from grace. No. You know, sometimes you can preach and you can teach, and sometimes you can be the biggest failure when it comes to passing tests. And I failed the other day. I was in a rush. I was in a rush and at the nursery. And the two guys behind me were going to come and get the arbor and load it in my truck. Well, this was Sunday. And when I say Callaway's was busy, there were hundreds of people in there. Our Callaway's was jam-packed. And the line was from the beginning of the store where the cash registers are through the nursery into the secondary nursery and on out the back. Yes, it was so packed. And I was like, I do not want to wait. I do not want to wait. Not because I was impatient, but because I don't know why. I just didn't feel like waiting. Maybe I'm lying. Maybe I was impatient. But it was taking forever. So I finally get up to the cash register and the lady's like, well, do you have the SKU numbers or whatever? And I was like, nope. And she was like, well, I'm going to need that. I just waited all this time to finally get up to you for you to tell me that you don't have what I need. Like, I've got to do some work to get my my purchase from you guys. And she was like, yeah, sorry, we don't have those up here. And I was like, I'm not getting out of this line. I'm not going to get out of this line and get back in the line. I don't think that's right. And so she said, you don't have to get out of line. I said, I don't. She says, no, you can stand right here and he can go get the numbers for you. And I said, but all these people are waiting. And she said, you were waiting too. And I was like, this baby talking my cereal brand. So I just stood there and the guy came up and he's like, will you follow me? I said, and get out of line. And he's like, don't worry, I'll take care of you. I was like, all right, I'm going to listen to you. So as we're walking back, this lady her cart was in line and she was standing in the walking lane. And as I approached, she didn't chicken out. She just stood there in the lane. And so I was like, as I get closer, surely she will move when she see me and two other men behind me walking towards her, knowing good and well we need to get by. Honey, when I say that lady just stood there and did not move. And so my first instinct was to say loudly, will you move? But I did not. I just said, move, please. And she looked at me with a very stern look, not like a, oh, my bad. I just said, move, please. And she moved and she didn't say anything. And so I turned around to the guy and I said, the nerve of some people. And he said, that's her problem, not yours. And don't let it become your problem at any time. And I smiled at him and I was like, checkmate, you got me. And Because that's how I feel about things, you know? Don't let someone else get your goat. Girl, that goat belongs to you. But that lady, for some reason, and I was like, I know why. My testosterone is low. So I'm off, you know? At least that's what I was blaming it on, honey. Because it can't be Lisa. It must be something going on with Lisa, being something done to Lisa. Because it ain't me. But yeah. So today when I went back to get the other arbor, I found myself a little agitated today. And I was like, girl, what is going on with you? So when I see Dr. Wynn, I'm going to have to tell him, please, kind sir, get me right for somebody gets hurt. It might be me. Yes, I got to get my pellets, got to get my head on right. But I think when you know you off, either stay away from people or announce to people, I'm a little off, I'm a little irritated, this, that, and the other. Let them talk you down, or you have something to talk yourself down, because you don't need to be taking off on people like that. I'm just making sure all mine line up right here. Taking off on people unnecessarily, you know, that ain't right. There's a lot of times I have to talk myself down. Y'all like the way this is looking? I don't do, there's no order to what I do. I think I go by what is the largest amount of color. And the reason why I say that is because it seems like I always wind up doing a lot of the 310, you know. So I'm thinking, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, I'm thinking that I do a lot of color blocking type of stuff, you know. I don't know what's up with Diamond Art Club, but they need to give me some more good art to buy. Because I'm not digging the ones that they have right now. And I don't care if they know it or not. In fact, I wish they did know it, so they can get on the busy. Because somebody's sleeping on the job over there. DAC, wake up. Get me what I want. What is it, 48 after? Y'all sick of me? Y'all want me to go bye-bye? I told you guys I was going to talk about something serious. I think I'm going to have to do it in my next blog because I just rambled on. I did. But that's all right, right? We do what we do. I don't know how much of this I'm going to get done today, but I know that I will finish the black. Like I said, it stops right here. You can see right along here where it stops. I will probably finish up the black. I don't know. I guess you guys will see when I come back with my next one, and you'll be able to see what I've accomplished. You know, one thing I'm going to say about having a YouTube, I'm not a techie person, and I've told y'all this before. I'm not. Like, it's like a foreign language to me. So I don't know that my videos will ever be all that. I do look forward to getting that new camera and copier thing my husband got me. I don't know if it's going to be easy to use or not. I'm hoping it's very intuitive, but who knows? The problem is me. I just draw blank when it comes to doing technical stuff. I'm a artsy gal. That's why I married a nerd. That's his job to figure out all the technical stuff, you know. So I don't know that my channel will ever be glitzy, glammy, you know, bells and whistles, things going in and out, titles and subtitles, and, you know, I don't know. Because it just ain't Miss Lisa. She just don't roll like, like other people. And y'all know this. So I do it the very simple way and leave it at that. And the people that are technical and, oh, that doesn't go, that is not sticky there. That are very technical and can do all of that. I love watching y'all stuff. You guys are the it. But I didn't even know I had to have 1,000 people until I was gonna go live, and they were like, you don't qualify, or your channel is not, your channel's restricted, or something like that it said. I was like, sorry peeps. They said no. It is what it is, you know. No is no. And that day it was no for me. And then someone says, oh, you've got to use the StreamYard. I was like, well, why don't we just wait till we get up to 1,000 people? Then we can be legitimate. Because then if I learn the StreamYard and then I get 1,000 people. Yeah, right. It's whatever. Isn't that what we say? It is whatever. So, when I say I am loving the way this is coming out, you guys ever sniff and it burns your nose? Like, oh my God. My sinuses are, it just sent a burning sensation right up my nose. Like, oh, that hurts so bad. It even hurts your eyeball. You're like, ah. Yes, honey, that's just what happened to me. That is not pleasant. I need to get myself a little cute pink gun. Willie friend said, I need to get a gun. I said, you don't have a gun? He said, nope. It's like, oh, brother. So I believe in having a gun. I believe that if somebody come in my house that shouldn't be there, we shouldn't have to talk or ask any questions whatsoever. All that needs to be said could have been said when you rung my doorbell, but you chose not to ring it. So bye. No, I will have no mercy, and I won't be the one screaming and falling down, oh, trying to get away. No. I won't be kicking and screaming. No. I will be fighting. Because that's what they want to see. That they want to see you scared, you know, and they want to dominate over you and act like the one girl screamed, ah, and the guy screamed, ah, back in her face and just delighted in it. And it just made me so mad. Like, no, honey, it's time to fight with all, and mind you, we know we're not stronger than men. We're not. But you don't have to be. Because a good skillet upside your head And you know the layout of your house better than they do. So if you don't have a gun, then get something, you know. Honey, run to the kitchen, because you're going to need that steak knife, butcher knife, or something. You're going to have to protect yourself somehow. But yeah, I want to get me a little pink gun. Why? Because I like it. But my husband, he has a lot of guns. And I'm glad he does. And I know he won't hesitate to use it. He's just like, give me an excuse. Give me an excuse. He was loading the gun on the bed. And mind you, I had just got brand new linen and the bed was all nice. And I got out of the bed, and that's when I was working on my breaking my bad habits, making sure I made my bed up every day, you know. And so I got out of the bed, and he was, I guess, showing me the gun and the code on the lock and all of this kind of stuff. And honey, how come that man shot through the bed? And it would have went right where my leg was on the bed. Well, let's just say part of my body lies right there on the bed. I was like, he trying to kill you, girl. He's trying to show you how it's all going to go down. But yeah, he shot through the bed, through my new comforter, my new sheets, my mattress. It probably went through the floor. We never moved the bed yet. Probably went, I'm sure it's probably lodged in there somewhere. We'll find it when we move that bed. Because we're going to have to move the bed because we have to stain that floor in there. So, yeah, he was trying to talk me out of getting this one particular gun because I went and I got my, you got to get a license, you know, a clearance or whatever it is. And so I applied for that. And the guy called me and said, yeah, you can come pick your gun up. And I think I hadn't told Willie that I was going to go buy my gun that day. And he was like, honey, you don't want that kind of gun. You need something that's light and that doesn't recoil, and that means like jerk you backwards and all this kind of stuff like that. Now, I've been to the gun range with Willie and stuff like that, and I'm sure he knows what he's talking about. But you know me, I'm foolish. I want what I want. And I want it cute. And I want to be able to get to it as fast as I can. I don't have any kids in this house, so I don't have to worry about any of that. But with Willie's work being out of town, yes, he works from home, but he said he's going to have to fly out sometimes. So, and yes, I could use his stuff, but I think that if you're familiar with your gun, like you take it to the gun range often and you're very familiar with it and comfortable, when it's that time, honey, you're going to be comfortable with it. And I want to make sure I'm comfortable because this world is crazy. You know, I just want to make sure I'm very comfortable. And when I pull it out, I'm not going to say, why are you in my house? What do you want? I don't care. We could talk in heaven because one of us about to head up there. I don't want to talk to you. Like I say, you should have rang my doorbell. You want to be Billy Bad Button? Come up in here. Pa-pow, pa-pow. There you go. But I tell you what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to ask you any questions. I'm going to stare at you for a second. And you can see when a person ain't got a soul, all you got to do is look in their eyes. You can tell when they don't have a soul. Well, I'm going to tell you what. You're going to take your little soulless self up out of here. Either running. I don't want you to get away from me. My one friend said, I don't believe in the death penalty. I said, I don't either. You should be able to make sure that that is not even an option. She just looked at me last. I said, oh no. Don't take my kindness for foolishness now. Don't play me stupid. No. Yes. I will love you all day long. But when you don't need to be loved anymore, and you want to harm me, let's not talk about that. Let's not talk about such things. Do you guys see this goodness? Do you see this goodness? Boom, 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 boom. I like it. All right. I'm going to have to go. I'm going to go and take an allergy pill and do something about this runny nose. And then I'm going to come and finish up. Well, let me not say that. Do a lot more in this area. That's what I'm going to say. Do a lot more in this area because I got a long way to go, my sisters. I got a long way to go, but I can't wait. But one lady said she started at the bottom. She was like, I wish I had started at the top. And then in the Facebook, they said, do you start your DACs at the top or the bottom? Honey, whatever moves me. Whatever moves me. There ain't no right or wrong. Just do it. Just put the dots on there. Just put the drills on there. You can start on the side. You can start in the middle if you want to. Whatever floats your boat and get you there the fastest. Hell, that's what I say. There ain't no right or wrong. I hope people don't start making rules because I will be the first to break them and tell them, I don't believe in all of that. That's what you do. Do you, boo? No, there ain't no rules. That's like telling an artist, oh, you can't paint with watercolors. You've got to use oils or acrylics or no. You got to use what you want to use. And you can do abstract or you can do landscape. You can do whatever you want. That's how I feel about it. Anyways, my good people, this is Scrapping Like a Lady. Deuces, I'm out.